Dublin is not usually featured among the great cities of Europe like London, Paris, Prague, or Rome, but it rivals all of these in architecture, historicity, cuisine, modern amenities, and so forth. Dublin arose from its medieval podunk roots in the 17th century into a well-planned designer city of the time with wide avenues to rival Paris and architecture to rival London and Prague. And then there's the spike. Let's see that again and again. You'll want to photograph this thing from every angle. Do it. It's right in front of Dublin's most historical building, the General Post Office, or GPO. Downtown is chock full of pubs, students, and points of interest like the Guinness Factory, which I'm not showing here because I didn't go there because I really don't like Guinness all that much. But here's a photo of me pretending to love somebody else's Guinness. If visiting Dublin, make sure to stop into St. Stephen's Green for a picnic, throw a ball, look at pigeons, or join all the people making out in the grass.
No, I love the way they can cohabit.
Say hi.
Spent a couple of days packing for myself.
Follow the sexy people to Grafton Street for loads to do, buy, and eat. And try not to miss a Friday night at Temple Bar. There is a big push in Ireland to keep things fresh, organic, and local, so you'll find fresh breads and tasty herbaceous soups nearly anywhere. For breakfast, try a scone and a cuppa. Don't miss out on a traditional Irish breakfast of rashers and bangers, fried eggs, black pudding, brown bread, and a cuppa. Traditional meals, if you can get your grandma to cook them for you, this is best, are unarguably delectable, like Irish Guinness stew, chicken Villeroy, poached fish, and roasted beef. The Irish like to roast things, and always gravies, potatoes, and peas, and any over-steamed vegetables. The Irish can do desserts too. They love their torts and tarts and flan, and will put fresh whipped cream on anything. The milk and bread still get delivered to my grandparents' door, where the old days still don't quite know that they will be missed. Since rain is a daily occurrence most of the year, people tend to talk a lot about the weather. But if Ireland has wet weather, I argue it is for us to appreciate the clouds. Ireland has a truly unique array of clouds, like these puffy purple-rimmed clouds. Or these. There are clouds that eat mountains, mist clouds, and crazy-looking Armageddon rain clouds. And breaks in between clouds, where the sudden brightness will leave you dazzled. On the rare occasion, there isn't any clouds at all. Surprisingly, due to the weather, Ireland is more tropical than you might imagine, given its high latitude. Gardens here are unbelievable, and it's not hard to track down which private gardens are open to the public. Come on. What's lovely about this place is that there's water flowing everywhere. It's falling from the sky and it's flowing down from the mountain right behind the abbey and the manor house, and so the sound of water is always prevalent in the background, so it's very soothing and peaceful. In addition to that, it's such a wet place that everything's very verdant and green, and furthermore, there's moss growing on everything. Ireland has more fascinating and ancient historic sites for an island its size, and one of the many worthy places to visit is the Boyne Valley, just north of Dublin. Visit Newgrange, Knowth, or Douth, or the Hill of Tara, pictured here, where the High Kings of Ireland reigned. The earthen works are mammoth, the burial sites mysterious, and the views breathtaking. Here's me and my gran enjoying Tara and the adjacent Screen Abbey. Look back here. See down there? Hi! You see this? Ireland's coastline is incredibly beautiful. The West boasts the most rugged and spectacular coastline, including the Ring of Kerry and Dingle Peninsula, plus the cliffs of Moher, and the North has the infamous Giant's Causeway. Here's me and my grandparents enjoying the gratifyingly long, sandy stretches of beaches in North Dublin. We also visited the great windmill of Skerries. It's worth a tour.
Well, if you got a wing, oh, just take her up the ring, oh, where the waxy sing, oh, all the day. If you've had your fill of porter and you can't go any further, give your man the order back to the quay and take her up to Mondo, Mondo, Mondo. Take her up to Mondo, Langaroo, to you. Come single bell and bow, unto me pay attention. Don't ever fall in love, 'tis the devil's own invention. For once I fell in love with a maiden so bewitching, Miss Henrietta Bell, down in Captain Kelly's kitchen, with me toora-lura-lay, me toora-lura-laddie, sing toora-lura-lay, toora-lura-laddie.
Ireland has no shortage of scenic landscapes, eye-pleasing vistas, and ever-magical secret places. I took a road trip with my aunt to Connemara in the northwest. Rock and earth and rain married here to create an astonishing, arresting array of lakes, bogland, and rocky outcroppings. 'Tis a rugged and desolate landscape, a terrible beauty, to quote Yeats. And most of the inhabitants are free-roaming sheep and hardy cows and the famous Connemara ponies. Peat is cut and dried, and now and again, the dwellings of Ireland's rich, past and present, present themselves surrounded by lush gardens. Some, like this one, are art galleries and open to the public.
I'm bidding farewell to the land of my
With what limited time I have left, I just want to emphasize the vast amount of animalage you're likely to see. Of course there are sheep. Sheep everywhere. Yep, right there. I love waking up to the sound of sheep in the morning and eating fresh eggs for breakfast. Let's find out where these duck eggs and bantam eggs came from.
There were 3 lovely lassies from Kimmage, and whenever there's a bit of a scrimmage, sure I was the best of them all, sure I was the best of them all.
I was born in Boston City, boy, the place you all know well. God, oh, my honest parents, the truth to you I tell. By all its careless, and days most tender,